Hello friends, welcome to knowledgeola.com. Hope you are enjoying my videos related to IBM Cúram software as well as some videos related to Java and also school programs. So today I will continue my and build commands what we were using to build Cúram artifacts. So today I will continue on that. So as in my previous video, I discuss about modeling changes. Whenever we are doing any modeling changes, what kind of build command you have to run so your artifacts will be generated properly and your changes are reflecting on your code base. So today I am going to continue the same series and build target. So today I will talk about uh, some kind of files which we are saying event file. So the extension of that file is env. So whenever you are generating any event file, then what kind of build targets are required to execute? So basically, first we understand what is event files and what are the benefits of those events files. So event files is nothing but just like a event invocation. Suppose you did something and you are expecting some kind of event should be raised, and it will inform to the other component, so this task is completed or this task is something in progress. So it is just like a communication between the component, or it can be to inform to the case worker this task is completed or this kind of task is raised, so do the action, something like that. So it is just like a events, and it is using event functionality. So in Curam, we are already also having event generations. So Curam framework is providing some set of guidelines which you have to follow to generate those events. Basically, in Java terminology, we are saying listener. So we are developing some kind of listener who keep running and checking is there any events generated to listen or something else. So it is similar to Java listener concepts. So here, whenever you are changing your event class, or you are adding new configuration in event, then what kind of ant will target you have to run, so your artifacts are generated in your source code and it will work as per your expectation. So basically we have to run build evgen. So there's a one command in Curam that is called build evgen. So evgen is nothing but event, gn means generation. So this command will this build and target will generate the event of your configuration whatever you did. Also it is related to database. Some entries are going inside the database table whenever you are adding or modifying your event files. So you have to do the build database. So you once your build evgen and build database is completed, then your event related changes will be reflected in your code base, and you can test your functionality using your application. Just refresh the Eclipse, start your server, RMI login, and Tomcat, and test your functionality. You can also use that functionality using JUnit. Yeah, so this is event generation in a brief description. I can say whenever you are changing or adding event file, you have to do build Evasion and build database. Yeah, so I am moving to next topic, that is called handcrafted Java file. So what you have to do, what you are supposed to do whenever you are writing any handcrafted Java file. So handcrafted Java file can be a simple pozo, or it can be a simple helper class which are having some kind of utilities method. And also you can add other kind of files like enum. You can create constant file, you can add interfaces. So these are called handcrafted Java files. And also whenever you are creating your implementation of facade and process class, those implementation class are also called handcrafted Java file. So there are various things you can create as a Java handcrafted Java files. So it can be your implementation class of your facade, for your service layer, for your entity. For your entity, whenever you are enabling post or pre method of any standard method like insert, modify, remove, then you have to come up with implementation class. So that is also called handcrafted Java file. So what build you have to run in order to reflect your changes in your source code. So it is a pretty much simple. So it is a Java file. So if you are adding any handcrafted Java file, you will run you will run build implemented command. So once your build implemented and target is completed, refresh your Eclipse, and then your changes will start reflecting in your source code. So once you are doing build implemented, it will generate implementation.jar file. So that dot class version of your handcrafted Java files will be available in your implementation.jar file. So if you want to check, you can extract your implementation.jar file, and you will find the same folder structure, same package structure what you created for your handcrafted Java file. It will be available along with your dot uh, class file. So this is for handcrafted Java file. So in a brief description, I can say whenever you are having, or whenever you are changing, or whenever you are creating any handcrafted Java file, you have to do build implemented and target for Curam. Okay, so I'm moving to the next topic, that is called changing or adding new DMX file. So uh, what I can say here, changing or adding DMX file. So what is DMX file and what it extends for, and what kind of work it is doing, and what type of and build target we have to run in order to reflect your changes in your source code, and how to test those changes. So DMX file is nothing but data manager as a XML file. So this is a .dmx file we are generating, and this .dmx file is a just one form of your XML file. It is having its own schema, its own set of rules. So you have to follow that rules to generate this DMX file. So data manager XML file, you can say. And what kind of information we are adding here? Suppose you have some table. For the example, I can say plan item. So suppose your plan items are already defined in your system. So you have to add the basic information of your plan item, like plan item ID, what plan item is doing, what are the sub goal, what are the goals. So this kind of information you have to insert inside your database table. So Curam is having one functionality. Using that functionality, you can insert your data your initial data while doing the while running your build targets. So DMX file is containing all your initial data, whatever is required to up and running your application. So like we have some kind of users role, users data in your Curam database that stores under the users table. So there's a one users.dmx file available. So what is the location of these DMX files? So these DMX files resides under the EJB, then component, then custom, then slash data, and under data you are having your DMX file. So all user information like case worker, CPM manager, UA test worker, something, and so on. You can add all your user information inside this DMX file. So once you are running your build and targets, these data, these initials data will be available in your database. So this is the thing which a DMX file is doing. It is providing initial data to your database. So it is related to your database. So basically, as I'm focusing here, it is related to database. So only build database is required here. So whenever you are changing your DMX file or you are adding a new DMX file, you have to uh, run build database command. So once your build database command is successful, then you can up your server, you can up your RMI login, your Tomcat, and then you can test that functionality whether data is coming from your table or not. Also, you can test using JUnit test cases. You can write some kind of JUnit test cases to read the data from those initials, those tables, and you can compare actual and expected result. Also, if you don't want to test using the application, you can directly open any database console and then navigate that particular table for which you are inserting data using DMX file, and then check it out. Your data should be available in your database table. So this is all about DMX file. So in a brief description, I can say whenever you are adding or changing your DMX file, you have to run build database and command. Okay, so guys, I'm moving to the next topic. So next topic is related to changing application view. So changing application view. So what is it? It extends here. Changing application view. If you are remember, your application view is nothing but a combination of tab, nav, and .f file, and also you can say it is a section file, menu file, dot properties file. So there are a lot of things involved here. So I will explain uh, changing application view configuration related and targets in my next video. Thanks a lot for watching videos on knowledgewala.com. Please provide your valuable comments to improve our further videos in the future. Thanks a lot. Have a nice day. Thank you.